I honestly thought that I was just not disciplined enough to stay consistent with fitness. But looking back at it now, I was just making fitness way harder than it needed to be, especially with being a full-time working mom with a busy schedule, kids and sports practice. Fitness just felt very overwhelming and very hard to keep up with. But when I stopped making these 3 mistakes, I was finally able to create a realistic, sustainable fitness routine that I was able to maintain. One of the biggest mistakes that I was making was overcomplicating all my workouts, especially trying to keep up with all these influencers' complicated workout routines. I would go into the gym and try all these new moves that I was seeing. And because they were moves that I was not familiar with, it made me feel very self-conscious because I wasn't sure if I was doing them correctly. And I felt very paranoid doing them, at the gym because, I felt like people were looking at me like, what is she doing? And then also I wasn't even feeling, these moves where I was supposed to. So all that just made, working out very hard. And it wasn't until I realized that, simplicity was better than trying to do all that. Sticking with the moves that I already knew, the basics, is what finally just helped me create my routine and stick with it. You don't need to be doing different things every time you go work out. Doing the things that you feel comfortable doing and that you know are going to give you those results is better. And that's what's going to help you create those realistic, sustainable routines that you'll be able to maintain and look forward to. Another thing that was really holding me back was having this all or nothing mentality around fitness. So I used to think that I had to work out 5 to 6 days a week and that every workout had to be 1 hour, which were very unrealistic expectations, especially being a full-time working mom. So on the days that I didn't have a full hour, to work out, I would seriously just not even bother doing it because I had that mentality like, if I don't work out for an hour, then it doesn't count, right? Why bother? And also just feeling very pressured to work out 6 days a week was very draining, and it made, fitness feel like a chore, and I didn't look forward to it. So once I removed that mentality and I realized that, on those days that I didn't have a full hour to work out, it was okay for me to do a quick 20-30 minute workout. That's better than nothing. And also now I only work out 3 or 4 times a week, right? And I'm still seeing the same results as I was before, but the difference now is that I actually enjoy working out. I look forward to it, right? Because I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel that pressure of, if I miss a day, everything's down the drain. And this last one was honestly a big one for me, thinking that my workouts had to be perfectly scheduled. I like to go work out early in the morning before my day even starts. So before, on the days that, I wasn't able to wake up early in the morning, I thought that day was just ruined. I couldn't, work out anymore. I had to wait till the next day, which obviously was not helping me stay consistent. And so realizing and removing that mentality and knowing that if I miss my scheduled workout, then it's okay to find a different time in that day. Wherever I can find those extra 20-30 minutes, if that's, during my lunch break or when I drop off the kids at sports practice or later in the night, whatever that is, getting that workout done matters more than sticking to your schedule, and also thinking that I always had to go to the gym in order to work out, right? So because on those days that you're already tight on time, just the thought of having to drive, back and forth to the gym makes you feel very unmotivated, right? Knowing that I can work out at the house, right? I don't need to always have all the equipment that I use. Doing a quick full body workout or even going outside and going on a 30-minute walk, as long as I'm moving my body, that's better than nothing. So once I changed that mentality, that really just helped me stay consistent. We just have to remember that consistency is better than perfection. So next time you're feeling discouraged about your workout routine, or you think you're not disciplined enough, look to see what you're doing. And if you're making any of these mistakes, once you fix that, you'll be able to create this realistic workout routine that you're gonna love and you're gonna look forward to. And remember that simplicity is always better. You don't have to overcomplicate everything. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I make videos to help busy moms simplify real food and create everyday habits one day at a time. If that's something that interests you, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.